My specialty here is spectation and management. Good job.
Welcome back to Mason-Dixon Acres. I'm Elaina, this is Alex, and today we are headed to our new property and we are going to plant some Black-Eyed Susans. If you've been following us for some time, you know that last year we installed a driveway, and along that driveway we are going to plant some native flowers, and those are Black-Eyed Susan. We bought 2 pounds of Black-Eyed Susans. The total square footage that we're trying to cover is about 1,000 square feet, and so hopefully the 2 pounds will get us that whole way down the driveway. First things first, we are going to load up our tiller onto the trailer. We also have to bring some insulation to the property. This tiller was a free find on the side of the road, and Alex fixed it up. We still have some issues with it. That's why there's no guard on that belt, but it works for us. We're careful when we use it, so we'll take it. Insulation. When we purchased this insulation from Home Depot, we purchased everything that they had. So we took an entire pallet worth. You can just see how much plastic waste is generated from building a home. Honestly, I'm glad that we're in the hands of where this plastic ends up. We are going to give it to the recycling program at the grocery store rather than putting it in the landfill. But regardless, some of this plastic just seems extremely unnecessary. My turn. Oh.
You got this, you got this. Let's go. Get it, girl.
I made that way harder than it actually is. We just arrived at the property. It's pretty dry out here right now, but it's supposed to snow. I hope it's not gonna snow. I can't believe it's supposed to snow. But it's supposed to rain on Sunday, so once I seed this area, I'm gonna throw down some straw over top of everything, so hopefully it doesn't just blow away or wash away, but we are going to till it up first and then lay down seed and then the straw.
When we were doing the electric service, I found this horseshoe. It's pretty cool. You can still see the nail holes where they nailed it to the hoof. Probably buried like 6 inches deep maybe, but this used to be an old like logging cartway, so it makes sense that a horse must have lost his shoe.
That's really cool.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
The soil left after digging our electric trench was essentially just construction dirt, so we thought it would be a good idea to add some topsoil back to the mix before planting these flowers.
Sounds like the mulch man is currently lost.
Yeah, he got confused because there was no number down there by the road.
Yep, common mistake. Area is all the way down by the road, a quarter mile away. Can you say topsoil?
Topsoil!
Let's go.
The skid steer, by definition, is skidding its wheels anytime it turns, so on our driveway when I'm maneuvering I have to be really careful. This means basically whenever I turn, it's about a 70-point turn.
Always harder to break uphill. Alex is dropping the soil down the driveway and then I'm raking it to spread it out. We honestly aren't sure that we're gonna have enough, but we can hope for the best, and whatever it covers, it covers. We think we may have been shorted just a little bit, but who knows? We're not perfect at measuring. No one's perfect at measuring, so we're going to hope that we can get all the way to the end of the driveway. I'm gonna continue to spread it. The guy that we used to deliver the soil has been delivering soil for us for a couple of years. It's always really nice because anytime anytime that we call him, he's usually available to deliver that day, and that was the case today. We had no plans of having soil delivered here on site, and he was here within a few hours. So there's something to be said for paying for convenience and to have someone reliable like him.
Work it, girl.
I'm definitely gonna have blisters after this because I've raked this entire 400-foot length twice today. One initial rake and right now.
You go.
So, and I definitely don't have the best form because that's just who I am as a person.
Girl power.
I used to get yelled at when I worked at Dairy Queen for how I swept the floor because apparently it was wrong.
Yikes.
And I didn't know that that was a thing. Whatever gets the job done.
Got everything spread and raked out. I think we got shorted a little bit on the topsoil delivery because my skid steer's bucket is 14 cubic foot or just about over a half yard, and I should have had 4 full buckets. I probably had 3. So that's a bummer, but it still kind of covered everything. And now Elena's up there getting the seed. I guess even a little bit of topsoil, really just a sprinkling in some areas, is better than nothing. So if it makes her feel better, I'm happy.
The reason why I picked Black-Eyed Susans is because they are native to this area. I didn't realize that the variety that I picked was a biennial, which means that they will actually bloom the second year. I also didn't realize that they needed to be planted in the cold to break the dormancy. We still have a couple of weeks with cold temps in the nighttime, so I'm hoping that that will break the dormancy for these seeds. If not, I think I'm still gonna plant some native wildflowers that are annuals just so that we have them in the summer this year. No specific way that I'm going to be doing this, but I did the grass along the other side of our driveway and it came up pretty nice, so I'm just going to use my hand to spread all of this. We thought that we had one of those hand crank spreaders. What are they called?
Broadcast spreader.
A hand crank broadcast spreader, but we don't have one, so I'm just going to use my hands and we're going to see how it works out. Yep. These seeds are super tiny.
All right, start flinging them.
Flinging them. I don't like this because at least with the grass seed I could see it. These are black. I can't really see this. Interesting.
Definitely not going to see it on camera, that's for sure.
Maybe I should have more of like this motion, like a zigzag. Zig, zag, zig.
Are you going to rake it in afterwards?
No, I think I'm just gonna let it be and then put the mulch on top. The rest of the seeds got me to the end of the driveway. Now I'm going to lay some straw over top. We only have 1 bale of straw, so we are going to be cutting it close here again, but that's okay. The sun is quickly setting. I need to get my butt into gear and get this done tonight.
We're almost out of daylight here, so let's see how the laborer's doing. See if she's finished planting. Hello, laborer.
I'm starving.
Wow.
You know what we should get? Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah. We haven't had ice cream from the ice cream shop yet this summer.
Oh gosh. Maybe.
He doesn't sound enthused.
You're on your best behavior.
And you know why? Because he still has to edit a video that he needs to upload for tomorrow night.
Yikes.
So, yikes. But there's always time for ice cream. I have a sweet tooth, a major sweet tooth. We will keep you posted on whether or not our seeds actually do germinate. Hopefully they do, but I'm still thinking I'm going to add some annuals in there. So we hope to have some flowers of some sort this year. But I'm not sure how everything's going to turn out. This has been a wing it experience.
We'll see.
Just fake it till you make it, and hopefully something goes well and you have flowers at the end of the day. Thanks so much for watching us. We appreciate your support. Click that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time.
Was I recording?